Driving became a part of our society shortly after the soap opera did, and guys decided that saddling up the horse unnecessarily prolonged them leaving. As I was growing up, my parents told me that I was gonna have to buy my own car, and I'm like, awesome. But then they told me that I was gonna have to pay for it with my own money, and well, I realized that I really don't have anywhere to go, and they have a nice house. But I did take the driving test and passed the maximum number of stop signs and red lights that you can and still get certified. But I really think that they're testing you wrong over there. I mean, they test your turning and your stopping and your ability to answer the instructor's questions about your hobbies in school. But what they should be looking into is whether or not you can operate a vehicle and drink a soda pop at the same time, because you know you're gonna do it. The least they can do is make sure that you know how to do it safely. And I also think that they should retest you when you get kids, to make sure that you can do the necessities like change a diaper on the dash and keep the vehicle moving. There should be a quick class showing you the proper ways to really come back there. And they should make sure that you know how to drive down the road with crying children and a dog peeing on the carpet while having various wet objects thrown at your head without driving into a tree. Because if you can't do that, I don't want to share the road with you. And assuming that you do finish, they should give you a pass so that you can make U's in residential areas so that you can turn that vehicle around at any time. But I really think that roads are amazing places. I mean, as a society, we can't agree on anything, but suddenly when we get on the roads, we all have this mutual interest. Not dying. Well, except for that guy who drives on the shoulder in traffic jams. I mean, there's always going to be an idiot on the road, and if you look around and don't see one, that means that it's probably you because you were looking around at other drivers instead of paying attention to the road. But hey, if you don't like the way I drive, get off the shoulder. I have a bumper sticker that says that. Okay, maybe I don't. Have you seen those bumper stickers that have like the really small type so you have to get straight behind the vehicle to even read what they say? If you were to die today, do you know where you would go? Well, if the type on your bumper sticker was any smaller, I would have ran you off the road and then we both would have known. I'm just saying that there's better ways to win people to Jesus. And how about those ones that say, caution, child on board? I mean, way to use your kid. And plus, I know that there really is no kid on board because I have that same bumper sticker on my car. If I had a car. It said stoplights. That's the same thing as a red light, but you can't have a stop sign and a stop light red. Color green. With a hint of purple. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't either. Share the video. Is that funny? I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure.